Good day! I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Jeremy Calma from the BSHM 4A. I'm here to present the selected methods and tools for service process. Some of the other methods and tools used to analyze service process are the following. Number 1. Affinity diagram. It is the analytical tools to gather and organize information for a significant amount of a mixed data source for researches, insights, concept, diagrams, brainstorming, ideas, and designs. This method is employed to sort and bundle information into groups or based on the relationship. Often, this connection or relationship provide deeper insight and new ideas. Number 2. Brainstorming. It is a method to generate ideas from a group of people to solve a design problem under the direction of a facilitator. Members of the group contribute ideas freely to cover as many areas as possible in search of best possible design. Raw ideas contributed by the participants are gathered and refined to determine solutions. Number 3. Character profiles. These supplement the understanding and appreciation of designers by providing patterns and trends about service users. Knowing the profile would also help in justifying the innovation and improvements designed for the clients. Number 4. The contextual interview. It refers to interview conducted in the natural environment where the service occurs. Number 5. User journey map. It is a diagram that uses illustration, photographs, and or quotes telling out the journey of the user through a service. It helps to identifying the key stages and touch point along the user service experience. What parts of the service work for the user and what parts need to improve. It is a useful technique to understand the motivation and of customers in relation to their wants, needs, hesitation, and concerns. Number 6. The cultural probes. These are also referred to as user diary. It's a provide a way gathering information about people and their activities and insights about the day we of communities. Number 7. The documentaries. These are the tools used to provide information at the initial stages of the design process. This method is a visual representation of human emotions and expressions captured through film. Number 8. Empathy probes. These are the tools for design that consider what the user are thinking and feeling more than what they are doing and saying. Number 9. Ethnographic user research. It is a tools used to support a deeper understanding of the design issues for service designers. Through these research tools, the designers will be able to establish what motivates the user to do something and what hinders them to not do things. Number 10. Experience prototype. It is a simulation of service to test new service ideas or design for a specific physical touchpoint. It seeks out whether the design is applicable to the user or identifies the areas that could possibly be improved. Number 11. Focus group. It is a settings of deliberately selected people who are participants of discussion about a particular topic, which instead to bring out their perceptions and feedback to design ideas. Number 12. The immersion workshop. It is also known as empathic research or role-playing. A researcher involves himself or herself with the study area by becoming part of it. It is a good source of information since the designer will have an actual experience with regards to the emotions and social interaction with the community. Number 13 is the observation. It is a method that can be used to identify problems when users are interacting with the product. Through observation, services can be evaluated and the user's experience can be determined to a certain level. Number 14, personas. This refers to fictional characters created as archetypes, not stereotypes, to represent types of users that avail of the services or products of the companies. Personas are created to help understand the needs, behavior, experiences, and goals of the user. Number 15 is the prototyping. These tools is used to examine the behavior and performance of a fresh design before it goes to the production. The service is tested by observing the interaction of the users with the prototype of the service, mimicking the venues, settings, and conditions where the service is actually rendered. The kinds of prototyping methods are the following. Letter A, sketches and diagrams. These are used to illustrate the ideas for discussion and analysis. Sketches are among the earliest form of prototyping and also the simplest to use them to be acceptable or of value. B. Storyboarding. This is a presentation of cases or prototype scenario using a series of drawings or pictures to visualize a sequence of the event. C. Building blocks prototype. Beyond the ideas of having fun with the building blocks as a toy, the versatility and ability to stimulate creativeness has made this toy a valuable tool in prototyping. D. Role play. This refers on acting out service situation where users interact with products or services. The implied condition clarifies the direction where the service design should take that the service really exists and then rendered. A possible journey through the functionalities. E. Physical models. For a design service that may require physical representation, mock-ups can be created for testings. Materials that can be used include papers, cardboard, wax, clays, and wood among others. The build and models. F. Users-driven prototype. This prototype method uses a unique approach in coming up with the service design instead of the designer conjuring a design for the service users. It is instead the users who will get to make a design. Number 16, the scenarios. This refers to the creation of a hypothetical story to visualize how users will utilize a service in order to generate design. Scenarios can be either be written or drawn with sufficient details to anticipate and demonstrate the needs of users. 17. Service prototype. This is the simulation tools to test the service designs through observation of the interaction between the users and the prototype of the service set in the place, situation, and condition where the service truly exists. Number 18 is the shadowing. The researchers acts as an observer only and does not interfere with the participants in any circumstances. In this method, the researchers goes along with the users and observes how they utilize the service or product within their natural environment. Number 19 and the last, the stakeholder map. It is the tools that shows a visual presentation of an organization's staff, sponsors, investors, board, partner organizations, or customers. The map reflects the level of interest and importance of the stakeholders in the organization. The stakeholders are listed and sorted on a chart based on the extent of their interest and influence of the power each hold in the organization. A stakeholders map helps determine who among the stakeholders possesses the biggest impact on the organization. Thanks for listening. Hope it helps a lot to prepare us in our chosen industry. God bless you all.